There's a war in the feeling, they ain't keeping it real. They think it's easy to peel just cause they flipping those bills. The only vote is for kill, but if I trump it'll cost. We already walking dead in the land of the lost. I've been taking it way back, say Jack. Been my own wicked woman on the track while you twerking in the trap. I'm gonna get them plaques, yeah, my mind is on them racks. I'm just thinking loosely facts, go and get that contact with your loose leaf ass. Leaning on the wall with your bathroom pass. Need a Wonder Woman in your life, how fast? How I'm gonna tell the truth, but you puff pass. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. She back, For unlawful carnal knowledge, I'm wedged into worry while they suck and hurry. I'm just skating, do my derby. Watch these cameras all pervert me. Won't respect my name and dirt me, but I woke up early. Even when I'm fucking late, I'm applesauce and frosting the cake. Bake your plate A while they ingenuities ace. I'm planning an escape with the Save the World 10.8. Love potion number 9, fine dine. I want a piece of American pie. Lie under pudding pop shot that I ate the chocolate up. Why they tell me Californication, Afro on Rodeo blaxploitation, and all this to the congregation.
From the heart of the city to the outer edges of the Beltway and beyond, this is the District of Misfits show, the drinking show with a podcast problem. This is your guide into our unique and beautiful city, the good, the bad, the ugly, as well as the funny and straight up ridiculous. Told by us before someone tells it for us. The opinions expressed on this show are our own, and we make no apologies. Hello, happy Sunday. Welcome to another episode of the District of Misfits show, the drinking show with a podcast problem, the podcast for the rest of us. I am your boy Boo, here with my cohorts, Marcus, Val, and Jamie. What's shaking, y'all?
Not much, man. Just trying not to die this week.
Trying not to die, he said?
Trying not to die this week.
Yeah, man, no doubt. It's, well, you know, the Omicron wave is plateauing, so, you know.
The Ronacron.
I guess we're on deck for the next letter of the alphabet.
You guys heard about this, the shit that's going on in Missouri? I think it's Spring County.
What is it?
What?
They closed schools indefinitely because, so the Attorney General put out like a whole letter about how they were going to arrest people for making kids social distance and like wear masks and all this other stuff, whatever. And Spring County is the biggest county in Missouri, and they closed all their schools indefinitely because Missouri, being Missouri, didn't want to listen. So everybody's out there dying right now.
So wait, they're doing remote learning, or they just closed school period?
No, they just closed the schools, like just in a day, like shit's over.
Wow, dude, I just saw this.
That's like a little illegal.
Dude, I just saw this thing about there's like a shortage of substitute teachers nationwide, and like what they pay a substitute teacher makes like $17 an hour.
Sign me up.
Like
someone who's gonna
something like that. It's like the average.
Here in the DMV, like some of the substitutes make like $25.
No, actually, the thing that I saw it was all regional stuff.
Who pays the most?
It 25 is 20 something is rare. The average is like
DC. This is like years ago, even when I was like a little bit.
Wow, you got a real mean echo, baby.
Huh?
You got a real mean echo.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, they're saying like, dude, I like 13 to fucking 17 was what they were talking about paying these people, and I just was like, well, no wonder. Like, yo, fucking Fairfax County is talking about getting the National Guard or something to like drive the buses. They're so short on school bus drivers.
You still need a CDL for it. It's not a bad job to have. One of my cousins is a school bus driver.
It'd be great if it weren't for the whole, dealing with other people's children situation. But before we get too deep into stuff, we welcome all of you who are watching, especially those of you watching for the first time. Please take this opportunity on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms to like and share and subscribe. On Facebook and Instagram, we're the District of Misfits. On Twitter, you can find us at DC Misfits. And you can go to our YouTube channel and subscribe there and watch episodes of this show along with other content produced by District Dogface Studio. And on Twitch, we're District of Misfits, all one word. And you can go to CrushingDC.com and purchase some gear, support us that way. Look good getting there. Be the only kid on your block with some fly gear, or makes great gifts also. Because, Christmas isn't the only time to be giving people shit. Anyways, if you're interested in being a guest on this show or creating a podcast of your own, you can reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. So how's everybody's week been? I realized I haven't talked to any of y'all since Sunday. Well, except for Jamie, because you were working, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Jamie, how's the
same.
party? How's the looking glass party?
It was at one point in time, people were on diapers. We had a coaster fight. I apparently yelled at some white woman repeatedly, "Shut up, white bitch," because she said New Orleans. Shrimp and grits was trash, and I was drunk enough not to tell her why it wasn't trash, but just to say, "Shut up, white bitch." Nobody asked or told you to keep talking.
I will kill her.
I will kill you. And I mean, look, fuck her. What else happened this week? Nothing too crazy. It's actually been real chill. Like real chill. There's been a couple shootings in DC that people need to start talking about in some areas. Like out of like your common issue, Southeast, Petworth. Young lady got shot in Columbia Heights in the fucking neck on Thursday.
Oh, I'm surprised they haven't cordoned off the neighborhood and brought out all the choppers and.
Right. The level of violence in the city has gone up like significantly in the last like week or two. Like every time I pick up my phone.
Especially in Columbia Heights. Columbia Heights is a hot spot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, yeah, shit's crazy. I have been working with our friends Joe and Rachel on their pending As You Are bar. Oh, we got our first troll in the chat.
I rape little boys and girls. Holy shit!
Wow, that went far.
That's just their handle. That's just their handle.
Right.
Like, luckily, it's in Japanese, so we can't see all.
Look, there's more.
All the wonderful things.
Let me take care of that.
Yeah, I've been working with.
They're going. There's like 5 so far.
Okay, well, we've given them enough attention. Yeah, we're working with them on soundproofing their place so that they can appease their ANC and their neighbors, some of whom have their heads shoved way far up their asses. But we're doing good work. I'll have pictures and stuff for next week for y'all for the unveiling. I don't want to give away their stuff before it's time. They still got a couple more things that they're trying to do. But we built soundproofing panels, like a custom acoustic proof noise canceling panels and stuff for the windows and panels for the ceilings and the walls and stuff. It's good stuff. Their place is going to be amazing when it's open.
Nice.
As You Are bar, Barracks Row, coming soon.
All right, that troll is gone.
Man, and like the Howdy Doody clown thing too, like
that's real. That's real. I'm sorry, I keep looking at it. Oh, kept looking at it.
They went like way over the top with that.
I mean, how do you even get a name like that made on any social media?
I don't think anybody was paying that much. It's YouTube.
Yeah.
I feel like as soon as you type in those words, it should be like, nope.
Flag.
That's Facebook. Because, I wrote witch and they flagged me. So
I wrote Smoking White Devil and they flagged me.
Oh, I remember that. That was one of my favorite Marcus moments of all time.
Facebook is Facebook and Instagram and YouTube are two different animals, man. Like, it's amazing what you can get away with on one platform and not the other.
Mm-hmm. YouTube's owned by Google, right?
Right.
Hulu?
YouTube.
Is it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
It is? Okay. I did not know that.
You know, Google don't give a fuck. If you looked at my Google search history, they clearly don't give a fuck.
I am actually.
Y'all good? Everybody's so somber. Shit. Like, I forget that.
I'm half dead.
Yeah, Marcus was asleep up until a while ago.
Yeah, man.
I remember you texted me.
I spent
How
all
you
day.
doing, Val?
I'm all right. I have a so I'm moving, and so I've been moving a bunch of stuff around in my apartment. So it's like this happened last time when I moved also, like it kicks up a lot of dust. And so then I have issues with my allergies and stuff, and then now I feel like I have a sinus infection.
It's dust and cat dander. It's like the double whammy.
It's just like everything gets all kicked up. Every time I move, it happens.
Yeah, I found myself dusting as I was packing some stuff when I was moving too, because it just made things easier.
Yeah.
My favorite part about moving is the shit I always find. It's like, when did I buy this? Like, and is this still good?
How drunk was I when I ordered this on Amazon?
Right. How drunk was I when I threw this away and did not throw it away?
Thought you threw it away.
Or my favorite game, what is this in my couch? Shit.
I mean, I've been in that apartment for 6 years almost.
Wait, what?
The apartment that I've been there for almost 6 years. And
Your mic is super quiet.
Yeah, I can barely hear you now.
I can't hear you.
Now what?
Here, hold on. I gotta check on the elderly dog.
Oh, Petey.
PP.
No? Is that better? Not better.
Keep going.
Keep going?
Keep going.
Hello?
You can do it.
Hello?
A little better.
Better?
We're getting it. It's just the echoes of pain in the ass. So you know what? Fuck it. We'll deal with it.
Yeah, I'll fix it in a second. I'll play Smoky White Devil video here in a little bit. I'll give me enough time. So while we're waiting for Boo, I am the Pasteurized Chef. Find me on all platforms. Tonight I'm a little dead, so don't mind me. I have a compromised immune system, so anytime I get a tiny little cold, I feel like I'm gonna die. Some good times.
Shittier things happen to better people.
I am at VMTDC on the Twits and the Instas, and on Facebook I am Valerie Torres. Michelle with 2 L's. Right there. That's it.
And Jamie's this guy.
I'm Jamie. That's all my things. But if you can't read, I am Bart Simpson on Twitter, lives infamously on Instagram, and I am James Roderick on the Book of Faith with 2 L's.
Hoes out there, yeah.
You ever seen that movie? Fuck. I'm trying to remember. It's like something vacation. But the guy was like, "My name's Steve" with a K.
No.
Oh, it's got shit. Jason Bateman's in it. Oh shit! Did you guys watch Ozark?
Parts of it. Yes.
Started watching it,
I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for a buddy of mine who wants to watch it with me. A couple other
It's
people. So I'm just.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah,
I had nothing but time on my hands this week, so.
I mean, it's just a part 1, right?
Yeah, 7-part.
It's got the the last season finale of like last season 3 is the best last 10 seconds.
Dude, I watched it.
I
I don't remember.
And then, like when they replayed it back, I was like,
I gotta rewatch the last episode of the last season because I don't remember how it ended. I know I watched it, but I've watched so much shit since then.
It's been a while. It was like we were still at home. We were still at home.
Yeah.
No, it's been over a year. We were still at home when the season 3 came out.
2 years that it's been.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I watched the last episode.
There's a what do you call it? Recap.
Recap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I need. Yeah, I need the recap.
Mm-hmm.
I like the show. It's low key.
If you watch the last episode, it'll remind you of everything you need. The recap would be right too. I'm just saying. But it's one of the best season finales I've ever seen.
Hey Val, when Marcus gets back, have him turn his mic down and turn yours up a little.
Okay,
I think that might be.
We're trying to fix it.
Oh, we're doing. Stand by for technical difficulties. You can find me on all social media platforms that I am on: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, sometimes TikTok at CrushingBoo. Yes. So I went a long time trying not to pay attention to politics, and then I peeked into like the political world for like a second, and it made my eyes burn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was rough.
I can't go back.
Have you the fraud case, between the fraud case and never mind, fuck everything else. The fraud case with Donald Trump, that's my personal favorite right now, because he told the assistant DA or something like that she was lying.
Oh yeah. I'm not 100% up on it.
Yeah, I forgot what her name is. A very intelligent individual, because if you're the ADA in New York City, like, you're not dumb. But he flat out was like, "You're a liar. You don't know shit." He's like, "Man, that's not somebody you can be talking shit to."
Oh no. She's got the receipts.
She's got the receipts. She's got the
receipts, dude. Like,
yeah. The crazy thing is, like, with these receipts, I mean, what's the name? I always forget these reporters' names. Was saying they have to show that this isn't a political thing for this to go forward. So they have to prove like they weren't going for him because they're all Democrats or something like that. They have to prove that he literally was caught for fraud. And I was like, that's not going to be hard.
No. I mean, if you just go based on evidence, that should be enough. Like, evidence has no political affiliation. Facts don't vote. You know.
No.
So wait, what are you guys
I'm
talking
not.
about?
Oh no, the assistant district attorney in New York saying that she had proof of Trump's fraud, and he went on TV and was like, "She's a liar."
Right.
Like, just flat out calling her, like, just trying to discredit her all this so much or whatever. I was like, that's a very smart individual, and I feel like
very on brand for him. You know.
Yeah, very on brand for him, of course. But it's like this is probably a move where you probably should have just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, don't. Like, if you want to call her out and she decides to get petty with these charges, like, here we are, dummy.
I mean, if you had $1 for every time he should have just shut up, we'd all be independently wealthy.
I'd have a couple bucks. I'm gonna have some bread.
Wow. All right, so speaking of him, let me put this meme up.
Whoa, Marcus, you got this weird echo.
Awesome.
Oh, Jesus, son.
Say, calm down, Selecta.
God damn it.
So you know how they were when was this? I think it was this week. All the days are melding in together. But with the Supreme Court, how they ruled against Donald Trump, that he had to the January 6th committee, that they could have access to his records and his texts and all that stuff, emails during January 6th. But I did not. So I heard on the radio that, or on the news, that the only one who potentially could have dissented ended up not dissenting was Clarence. What's his name?
Clarence Thomas?
Yes. That Clarence Thomas, he was the only one who was potentially going to dissent. And I did not realize that, like, his wife funded a bunch of people coming to the protests on January 6th. And I was like, shouldn't he have recused himself? Like, I mean, it seems like...
Oh, dude, Clarence Thomas should have been drawn and quartered decades ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
That guy is the human equivalent of something stuck to the bottom of your shoe on a fucking...
Right.
On a hot summer day.
But, like, I still feel like...
They're still dealing with the off chance that everyone's going to get away with this shit. I mean, come on. The constituency just wants him to be like he is right now. We should get him voted back in. Just in case something does go awry. It's like, oh, well, I was still on your side when this happened, because you don't give a fuck about the wrong they did.
I think if you're a Trump supporter, you should have to be branded with a big T on your forehead and have to live with that for the rest of your life.
Or wear like the scarlet teeth on your shoulder.
Yeah, but it's just a brand, like a nice brand in the middle of your forehead, so everybody knows where you stand,
with the Nazi symbol,
what you're about.
Did anything come of like, how there was that whole thing about how there was a potential threat of people who were going to be protesting the vaccination card requirement in restaurants, and they were going to come and protest in people's restaurants today? I didn't work on Saturday, so I don't know.
I didn't hear anything about that, but I did see I saw a nice story on Washingtonian Problems on their Instagram of some anti-vaxxers getting pissed because Old Ebbitt wouldn't let them in, and the cops had to kick them out.
Between that silly shit and the fact these fuckers are walking around with like Star David yellow patches because they're being persecuted so fucking hard, it's like, what? There's still motherfuckers who were alive for the Holocaust, who were in gas chambers or close to gas chambers around the fuck, who have to see you do this because you don't want to get vaccinated.
Right.
Like,
it's so weird. It's so weird because we had also the March for Life earlier this week, and some of the dudes from the Patriot Front was there. So I'm like, now we've gone and just amashed the pro-lifers and the white supremacists together into one group.
I mean, it never really was anything else.
I think is it. I think it's just an interesting dynamic because it was never like that before. Like you never saw pro-lifers coming to like march with Nazis. And now the Nazis are marching with the pro-lifers. Under the guise of preserving the family.
Cool. That guy this weekend asked all those people at the adoption tent or whatever, have you ever adopted somebody?
Yeah.
I saw that. He was like, have you ever adopted somebody? No. Have you adopted somebody? No. They're not pro-life, they're pro-choice.
No, I have two of my own. They're like, I have kids of my own. Well,
right.
Then,
yeah.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? Mind your business.
Right. It must be nice. Hey, go fuck yourself. Like the whole situation. If you're not pro-life, you're pro-birth. You just want the kids born, but you don't give a fuck what type of system they end up in any goddamn way. So
they don't care about the kids.
They care about life until it actually comes into the world, and then pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
What if you don't have bootstraps?
Bootstraps.
These bootstraps. Where's the bootstraps?
So, what's everybody got going on planned for this week? Anything new and exciting?
I'm going to work.
I'm going to my neurologist.
Locking my door, hoping nothing weird fucking happens. This is January in the industry, bro. We ain't doing shit.
Right.
And I keep getting like these people keep coming in, like the handful of people that come in on a Friday when it's like 22 degrees outside, and they're like, "Why is it so quiet?" I was like, "Cause it's butt cold outside, and it's the waterfront, and it's January." Like,
yeah, we got the heaters. We got the heaters in the back of Looking Glass now. Once it gets to a certain degree, them things don't do shit.
No, heaters are space heaters. Space heaters are good until the wind starts to blow.
Right.
As soon as a breeze comes through, like, forget about it.
Yeah. I mean, you were out there last Friday?
The fire pits, and then we also have these 3 kind of big electric heaters, which have been really helpful, but like at a certain degree, at a certain temperature, I mean, that shit doesn't do anything.
It ain't really doing shit. I don't think I could trust our customers with fire pits. I don't trust myself with a motherfucking fire pit with the amount of alcohol consumed in this building.
Right.
Yeah, and plus,
you are stupid with that fire pit. Like the number of people I've had to tell, particularly
they had one
persuasion, the number of them that I have to tell to get off the fucking fire pit. Like, why are you sitting on the table? Get off the table.
I keep getting people trying to light their cigarettes on the heat lamps. We got the infrared ones, and shit. Like, and like you'll just see them stand up and go like this and say, "All right, bro, like you electrocute the fuck out yourself because today's the day." With the fire pits, I couldn't even imagine having to deal with that bullshit.
Throw some oil on them. Yeah.
Good job, Marcus. Now we all die. We burn this bitch to the ground. I'm not walking away from this.
Yeah, what else? Celebrated the honey badger's birthday this week.
Oh yeah, did she like her bike?
Yeah, she loved it. She loved it. My mom took a video on her phone, and I have to say that if you have a Droid phone and you take a video and you send it to someone who has an iPhone,
it comes with the centimeter?
It goes both ways.
It's not a good end result.
It's choppy shit.
Yeah, it was very sad, but she was stoked to have it though. She was very excited.
All right, how about we do some safe words?
Oh, right. My safe word is going to be Parmesan.
Okay. What you have for dinner?
Pizza.
My word is going to be compromised. And that's my drink of choice tonight.
Compromise. That's actually a really good safe word.
That's a good one. Compromise. Compromise. I'm going to go with negative.
Negative.
I could also go with that.
Mine will be orbit.
Orbit.
Yo,
this
so
is the first time
of...
our wishing have not all matched. Usually someone says something because the second he said Parmesan, I was like, awesome.
I always say chips.
Chips.
Because you're always eating fucking chips.
I got these new chips today. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. I'd never seen them before. Lay's layers?
Oh, I've seen those.
They're pretty tasty.
Yeah, they're
like potato wedges?
Are they
you pull one out?
Yeah, so they're like
a Frito curled in on itself?
Yeah. I mean, they're light and airy. Crispy.
And very crunchy.
It looks like that burnt one, the burnt one that be in the corner when you get towards the end of it. Like, it's always good, but it's just that one you got left.
It's hard. Super hard.
Hard to the motherfucker.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, so anybody get their government issued test kits yet?
No, not yet.
Are they sending it? Are they mailing it?
I think so. Allegedly, everybody's getting mailed 2 tests, which I think is kind of pointless at this point.
Jamie's school's been giving them to us. So.
Yeah, my kids this is the first week. They have to start taking a test every week and sending in the results before they go into school.
Smart.
Which I'm like, okay, that's good for the first 2 weeks, but are you going to keep sending tests out for them to have? Like, just
how you sending them back in?
So we have to take a picture, and then there's a website we upload the picture to. But I'll make sure to take his. I put it in his. I put it in his backpack because trust me, DCPS to get their shit together, or any government ran facility in the District of Columbia, to be like, oh yeah, we got it. I just put it in his backpack just in case. Give the teacher the quick heads up, like, hey, if you didn't get the upload for some old stupid ass fucking reason, here's your proof. Yeah.
I just don't see how they can keep this up. Like, I just don't.
They're not going to. This is you know how they say TSA is there to like make you feel better about terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. Like,
well, I feel like the TSA is still I feel like is still effective to some degree. Even if they're just there to make us feel better. Like, I feel like they still they're hard pressed to let you get shit through. So they must be doing something.
Right. I mean, they'll snatch my fucking lotion bottle away, but they didn't find that weed.
They got their priorities straight.
You know, but I mean, same thing with the test. Like, here it is. Like, here's just something to do. But you know, some motherfuckers just take a picture from last week and upload the shit called today.
Yeah, what's to stop people from doing that? I mean, like, there's apparently a whole industry booming of ways to fake it. So, like, I don't know. What should they do? What should our country do?
I don't even know. Jamie, have you been having a hard time? I mean, looking glasses, like, really, type people give you a hard time about the vaccine cards, but have you been
You know we're assholes. You walk them outside, we shut the door. I've done it. I had to do it last week on Wednesday because the lady was like, first thing, I knew she didn't have one, so she was like, well, you can still get it if you don't have it. And I was like, that means absolutely nothing to me. If you don't have it or proof of it, like, I can kick you the fuck out. But she starts going off and off and off, and I was like, it's cooling on. So I'm like guiding her to the door. I was like, let's talk outside. Then she went out the door first. I just slammed the door and locked it.
Yep. There you go.
Hit her with a couple of these. You know, she had a Karen shit duck fit on the street on Georgia Avenue to the point where I saw a crackhead go, that bitch crazy. But,
damn, when a Georgia Avenue crackhead calls you crazy, you know you fucking up.
Right, because this nigga's nuts. This is Georgia Avenue crackhead. It's a part of the fucking job description. But yeah, she pissed off and screamed or whatever like that. Then she went next door thinking they were going to let her in. And guess what happened? Same fucking thing. Poor baby. Only thing that sucks is that they're nicer than us. So fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have, granted on Friday, I didn't have that many people come in to begin with, but I don't know. We definitely had to turn a lot of people away because they didn't have their cards.
I'm taking the time out of my day to show people how to use that, was it MyRL?
Yeah, dude, you can just
The
have
website?
a fucking digital version on your phone. Like when I went to get boosted, they were like, here's a link. And
Right.
You don't need, like I carry my card around still just because it's there, but like I can just pull up.
I will help out. I will help out as much as physically possible. If you just ain't got one, like this ain't my fault. I ain't make the rule. Talk to that bitch.
Right. That's like my whole thing. Is it like,
I hear somebody's back feed. Somebody's
Marcus, what are you listening to?
I'm listening to the sound.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Shot of that night.
I'm going to get an Oreo.
You are an Oreo.
Hey Jamie, put some mustard on it. That's the new challenge.
Fuck no, I refuse to do that silly shit.
That's the new challenge, dude. Like apparently. Oh no! Stop! I take it back. It's not mustard. It's dipping it in pickle juice.
I can do that.
I watched a couple of TikToks this week about like,
As an Eagles fan,
do it, and let's. I gotta do it now. Do it, Jamie. Do it, Jamie.
Well, we got here.
Fuck yeah! Some
hamburger pickles on top of it.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah,
a little sweet.
And the sauces. Let's see what we got going on here. Should I get a fork or something? I make this shit official. You know what's about this? This is going good as fuck. Like, I got this real bad feeling. Let me get a fork. Hold on 1 second.
He's already drooling.
I'll be so mad for like the next 6 weeks. He's gonna see me dip some fucking Oreos in the same pickle jar. Yeah, here we go. I read something one time. This guy said that what he likes to do is he thinks of his girlfriends like Oreos. He likes to dunk them in milk until the bubbles stop.
Oh, Lord.
So keep it in there so it soaks up the juice.
Here we go. We'll show you guys. It's in there.
Oh my God, do it.
Drippy.
Go! Yo! Hold up.
Yo, he's gonna do it again. Yo, get it, Jamie, get it.
Where's the fire shit, yo?
Dude. Fuck.
I'm gonna have some real weird smelling shits later. But yeah.
So describe it. What's it like?
Yo, savory. It's sweet. It feels really wrong. Like I feel guilty, but at the same time, I'm like, I fuck with it. Like, you're just good as shit, yo. Put the lime in the coconut, bust a nut, nigga. I think I'm the first person on internet history to say put the lime in the coconut and bust that nut.
Dude, I watched like 3
One
or
more
4
time.
videos. They all had the same reaction, so I was curious to see.
Look, yo. This shit right here, nigga.
I'll get some pickles. Actually, I think I got pickles. I just need Oreos.
I know, we need some Oreos.
I just need some Oreos. I'll do it. I'll make a TikTok. It'll be great.
Make a TikTok.
Woo! That is like the most white people shit I've ever done in my life. Outside
All right.
fire.
Speaking of white people shit, I'm gonna play a TikTok.
Is it starting you?
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
I
Remember
mean,
we
that's
used to do
like
that?
what I used to do as a
I
child.
used to do that as a kid. Yeah.
So that's a
Is
real
it
thing.
edible though? Is it
No.
edible?
It's not edible.
Because that would be kind of gross to like, exfoliate and then eat the stuff that came out of your pores. That's next level gross.
You got kids. They just see.
But what made Oscar?
Dude,
What
yeah,
made-
your shits are gonna be so weird.
My fault. It's so good, yo.
Man.
We're here, son.
2022 coming in hot.
Look at God.
All right. Well, while Jamie gets himself settled, and Marcus cues up the next thing, take this opportunity to remind you all to like and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms on Facebook and Instagram. We're the District of Misfits. On Twitter, we are at DC Misfits. You can go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, the District of Misfits Show, and watch episodes of this show along with other podcast content created by District Dogface Studio. And you can go to Twitch. We're District of Misfits over there. Shout out to the Twitch posse. Sorry. And yeah, go to CrushingDC.com and buy some gear and get some gear for your friends. Make wonderful, wonderful presents.
Have y'all been reading Carl's remarks on this situation?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the urine sample. Like if that was your urine sample, you would,
bruh.
you'd
It's
be
like
walking around with
Optimus
plutonium
Prime
in your
kit.
pocket.
Bruh. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Damn.
We've secretly swapped out this pickle juice.
But
Let's see if he
Jamie doesn't
notices.
know it.
Oh, a reverse chocolate pickleback.
A reverse chocolate
You know
pickleback.
what?
Carl,
The fucked up thing is,
Carl, you're a sick fucking genius.
I cannot stand picklebacks, but I just feel like if you drink whiskey, just drink whiskey and don't be a bitch about it.
Oh, but it's a really good palate cleanser though. Especially
But
if you got
this
shitty
Oreo
whiskey.
shit.
Especially if you got some shitty
Like
whiskey.
Club
That pickle
400?
juice is like, that's a game changer.
All right. We have a friend joining us.
I
think she's ready.
Oh, shit.
Dior, give me the thumb. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I'm still in rehearsal, but I had to pop in. I was like, I'm gonna pop in. We taking a 5-minute break. I had to say what's up to the Misfits. I'll probably come back here later and turn up. I know y'all have turned up. And finally, Boo is on. What's up, RC? What's going on? What's up, Val? What's up, Boo?
What's up, babe? So good to see you. I missed you.
Good to see you. What's up, Chef? What's up? Hey, what's up, Carl?
Yeah, you putting in work.
I'm putting in work. We are literally here in rehearsal. I'll just give y'all like, if I can flip, can I flip the camera? Let me see. How does this work, man? This is StreamYard. We are in rehearsal. The band's all here. We in here deep. Yeah. Take about 5 minutes.
This is you getting ready for the show at Bossa, right?
Yeah, we getting ready for the show at Bossa. It's gonna be Wednesday. Ooh, tickets are almost sold out. So if you ain't getting your ticket, you're gonna be late. You'll be short.
I got my tickets.
Yeah, I know. That's why Marcus ain't playing.
I'm gonna get a ticket. I'm gonna be there Wednesday.
Oh, good. And then we're gonna have we got like 2 sets. I'm gonna have a jam, so bring the vibrations, bring the positive energy. Boss is holding us down. We're gonna be real funky. It's gonna be real nostalgic. A lot of dancing. I want people to dance. Please don't stand there and just look at me. Please dance. Please vibe. You know what I'm saying? Please remember everything from the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah,
the
it'd be a
funny
nice
part
little
about it
Misfits
is
field trip.
someone always has to
That's
start the dance, and it's usually like the Chris Brown looking dude, and like that don't never help. I need the 2-step guy to get the dance started. So like I feel like right, just give me like a little,
Just a little simple one,
I don't need like do. I don't need.
And then you build on that.
No.
You come in here all like
he
all
gets
this,
everybody
like,
free
stuff I
though.
can't-
That guy gets everybody free. That guy on the dance floor who's doing everything too much is the one who gets everybody else out there. I'm like, come on, y'all. And I'm gonna encourage that. Please act the fool at this show. I mean, you know. And in a good way.
This be like a damn soul to soul video and shit.
What you doing? You coming through bars? Are you gonna come?
If I can get off of work, sure.
Okay.
Taking off of work, you need money.
Reparations, sir.
You need money.
I need money.
I will probably see you at the beginning or the end of that evening.
Right.
Jamie.
Shit.
So,
cut me.
I'll be there.
Can I
repping for both of us.
Marcus, have you showed the meme of the day? Have I missed the memes? The meme of the day?
I have not. I have a couple. Load it up.
I gotta see the meme. I gotta see the meme of the day.
So,
Val, how you doing, boo?
Living a dream, babe.
Man, your background is getting way more pimped every time I watch you. One time you were like echo like a DJ. You had like reverb on your voice. Now you got like the CrushingBoo hat. Your whole background is just like laid. Like it's leveling, yo. You got red lights on you. It's a real you out here.
Meanwhile, Marcus just is like a 57-year-old stoner with a office job.
He's on shrooms again.
Oh no, I've heard his jam before.
That's right. I was on shrooms.
Okay.
You're talking about the 80s and 90s. Read this meme.
Didn't feel like making the meme. So we're having a movie day today. Yo, let me tell you right now.
I remember that TV on the stand.
TV on the car comment. You were like, oh.
Everybody.
Whole class had to watch that TV, and then the TV was real fuzzy. You was wow.
Hit the tape thing. Like scroll it down a little bit. I bought.
God! Remember video tracking?
Video tracking.
Like on the VHS when it was all like had the fuzzy lines, you had to go in and adjust the
tracking.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
That's what I'm talking about, the track now. Yeah.
Wow.
My cousin bought a bootleg version of whatever fucking Spawn to like school, and we watched that shit on that damn thing. And like you can still see the people walking by and shit. Like, nigga tree.
Yo, cool.
All right, Jamie. I have another meme for Ash Dior. Read this meme.
America, if we hanged every Confederate after the war. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds like sometimes how the verses be coming sometimes.
That reminds me if they didn't have whiskey. Reminds me of a joke. What do you call 100 white nationalists at the bottom of the ocean? A good start.
Oh yes.
You better than me. I was gonna say the Titanic.
Oh my God.
Didn't know niggas die on the Titanic though.
To my knowledge,
y'all are terrible. I cannot believe I'm laughing at this.
Not a motherfucking one.
Not a motherfucking
one. How about that shit? It's those fun little facts that you hear, like it's like when you black or brown, you hear about a whole bunch of white people dying by themselves. You be like, that sucks.
Oh, I'm not laughing.
Oh, I am. I'll be the first one to laugh.
Nah, marry a nigga I gotta give a fuck about.
What's that hat say, Marcus? What's it say on your hat?
Dewey Beer.
Dewey Beer. Is that local?
It's at Dewey Beach. It's a friend of mine's brewery.
Oh, okay. Only rep local. No, let me stop. When I come on here, only local beer. Yo, there you go. DC is flag.
Dior, where do people go and buy tickets for?
Oh yeah. Okay, so you can go to my Instagram. It's in my bio. You could Google it too. You could put in there Dior Ashley Brown. The show's gonna come up. Hump Day Funk. What else can you do? Yeah, put in Hump Day Funk in Facebook. But yeah, go to my Instagram at Dior Ashley Brown, and it's right there in the link. It's right. I should have put it on my website and put it on my website.
I see it right here.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all that they just coming back for break. We about to get right in funky, get with it really quick. I wish I had the setup. I would do a little something for y'all. But yo, it's gonna be lit. You gotta be there. See, now you have to come to the show. Yeah, there it is. Dior Ashley Brown on IG, links in the bio, and there's only a little bit of tickets left. So did you take it right now?
I just
it right now.
Oh, okay, Boo ain't playing. Boo, like I'm gonna be there. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna try to come back on here in a few.
All right, baby, break a leg.
Misfits forever.
See you later, baby. I'm really upset that this pickle shit was this goddamn good. I'm opening these Oreos again.
So, Jamie, you weren't here last week. You weren't here last week.
What happened to all the Oreos? You're gonna be like, none of your business.
We showed some of the greatest hits from the DCS Funk show.
Yeah.
And I'm going to replay 2 of them because you're a part of these 2.
This is how it happens.
So,
please tell me no matter what happened, y'all fried the shit out of me.
no, this is more about.
Why are you saying that you're doing this? Why are you wearing my pink?
Did you know these hippos had names?
2 and a pink? No, I did not.
They have names? Oh my god!
Apparently, I am Sweetie.
Mine is bottomless.
I got veggie. Everyone be quiet right now. And let's discuss how the only female in the room who is Asian and grabbed the yellow one.
I didn't grab it.
And
It
this
was
motherfucker's
by
name in real life is bottomless. Wait, pause. There's more to it. Bottomless potamus.
I'm Sweetie Pomatus.
Oh man, I remember that shit. I remember that because I was what's not in the videos. There's tears coming down my fucking eyes when that shit happened because Bob kept opening their mouth and saying shit. I was like, everybody shut the fuck up. We have to discuss everything that's going on.
So Jamie, do you remember this part that happened half an hour later?
Oh, wait. Before you play this, notice that I broke the microphone again, too.
I didn't notice that. All right, here we go.
Why do you call it bottomless?
Because it's supposed to be the one that gets the most.
I get it.
Because it's supposed to be.
I'm going to get the most.
I'm just saying. You nasty.
Nasty bitch.
Yes, please tell me we got that on camera.
Did we get that? We got it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Look, I wish. Oh my God! Can I take Marcus Cameron? I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on, I'll shoot that one. Look at him like
there
this.
There it is. There you go, right there. That's what that bottomless ass
Wow.
All right.
That's some funny shit. I don't
So
know what to
you had
do.
a bottomless chair.
I was like so drunk that night.
You were hammered.
Like a
Like,
boss.
all night.
I think it was those fluorescent lights.
You
Something
know,
about
guys,
getting hammered.
Probably.
Something about getting hammered under fluorescent lights.
No, I was bringing in I was bringing in shitty whiskey. It was like a Tullamore. What we were like Tullamore Dew at the time. Is that the whiskey we were drinking?
I don't know.
Some old shit. 400 Club. Odessa.
Ugh.
It was always some evil trash.
You said Odessa. I just got the shakes.
I
I think that was my
describe this shit.
I think that was my first legit case of blood alcohol poisoning.
For all of our listeners out there and people who are watching the show, if you don't remember what that's vodka, it was $5 a gallon and it came in a milk jug.
$5 a gallon.
It came in a milk jug. And not even the twist one, like the one we got like peel the top off is like that jug. That's the vodka, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't hurt yourself yet.
You're welcome, Carl. You can call me Bottomless anytime.
I think that's about your nickname. Bottomless.
I love that my response was, "You nasty bitch."
Bottomless potamus.
Oh, bottomless.
Well, that's the market being like, I have some embarrassing videos for you. Like, I would be like super embarrassed. There is something about people falling that just always makes me laugh. If it's me falling, it's even funnier.
I mean, big shout out to everyone who can laugh at themselves, because not for nothing, laughing at yourself is like the best thing in the entire fucking world. And like, you ate that shit like a champ. It's the quote with your, and to quote myself, with your bottomless ass. Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
So good. I have no recollection of it, so it's fun that I get to watch it all over again.
Look, fun times. Everybody shut the fuck up. Oh, and I swear to God, I wasn't trying to make it racist. It was like, I was like, when I looked up and you had the yellow one, I was like, all right, keep it to yourself.
Because it was in front of me.
It's not there yet. The joke hasn't formed completely.
Yeah.
And then, but you know what? When you ask, the Lord provides.
Yeah, we had a lot of really good clips last week. So that was awesome.
Oh man.
I ended up running into Nick Moreland a couple days after the show. Actually, shit. I think it was the day after the show. I ran into him at Jackie Lee's.
How's he doing?
He's good. I was on my way out, so we only hung out for like a hot second.
Are you drinking tea still?
No, he's not drinking the horchata tea at Jackie
You know,
Lee's.
the weird thing about Jackie Lee's is every time I've been there with like a buddy or something, they leave, and the second I walk out the door, like you know that weird in-between area, I see somebody I'd rather be drinking with. Great. Like,
Yeah,
now
that place
I'm
is
leaving.
that's my default neighborhood bar now. It's close. I think it is the closest to me of places that like I go that I could go.
You're not trying to go
and will enjoy.
You're not trying to go to the neighborhood seafood spot up the street, bro?
Oh, I mean, Mid-Atlantic always gonna have a special place in my heart. Marcus and I, we rode down there a couple times. We had crab legs. We threw down one time in Mid-Atlantic not too long ago.
Yeah, we did. I'll tell you what, I rode by Mustangs the other night. They were packed.
You went to Mustangs?
No, we rode by it.
But I did not know that was there, and I was like, why
Place
is
was
not
packed.
there? That's close.
First of all, you can never tell when that place is actually open. I guess there's cars out front.
There's cars, people coming in and out. It was packed.
Wow. Yeah, I never seen that.
I don't think I've actually physically been inside.
I mean, is it a strip club? It's a strip club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Like Macumbo Lounge is a strip club, or was it a strip club?
What kind of talent is there?
You know what? The best strip club I've ever been to, well, there's two of them. One is in Jersey, 24 hours. Is the best breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. Because it's nothing like a 7 o'clock in the morning Wednesday stripper. And the other one was a plus-size women's strip club in Texas.
Okay.
And these bitches were bigger than me. These bitches were bigger than me and Boo, but I swear to God, I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
They'll treat you right.
Keep them right. You keep these little thin ass bitches to yourself. I want these big jumpers, these hog mollies. Every one of these bitches look like they can cook. Like, you know that gunkum fat, like the elbow joint that hang over the elbow? That piece of that building was fucking fire. Like, shit. One of them hoes names is Planetoid.
Yeah. So what else is going on in the world? I feel like I was so diehard like on all the fucking shit, like, you know, Reddit and Twitter and all that shit, and I'm just fried. I can't look at any of it. can't fucking stand any of it. What's happening?
So you guys, this was on Thursday. I had to pick up. So Marcus and I got in a U-Haul truck. So I needed to get a couple of tables from my mom's house to go to my mom's. And I've talked before about my mom's love of the Vegas, going to Las Vegas. So
The Vegas?
I get to my mom's house and my aunt, I'm like, where's my mom? You know, she's like, my aunt's sort of like not answering me. She's like evading my question. And I go, where's mom? Is she like coming home? And she's like,
Jamie, what are you doing?
You blowing your nose, Jamie?
Jamie, what are you doing? You gotta mute yourself.
Huh?
What are you doing? You gotta mute yourself.
Oreos, that's
what are you doing?
So my mom
sorry.
My mom went to Las Vegas and didn't tell me. And then she tried to tell my aunt not to tell me that she went.
What?
But so I don't know why she was trying to keep it from me. Probably because the last time we talked about Las Vegas, I was like, Mom, when are you going to Las Vegas again? We want to go. Remember, Boo, we had talked about we want to go to Vegas with my mom.
Totally.
And so she totally snuck off to Vegas and didn't tell me. So she didn't know that I was at the house. So I'm calling her from my cell phone, not realizing she was like coming home that day. And she wasn't, and this bitch fucking did not answer my phone calls because she didn't want to tell me where she was.
I don't want to talk about it, Bambi.
There's a point where
she didn't know that I was at the house. So she was like, then she called my aunt. She called the house, and my aunt answered the phone, and she was like, I mean, you're trying to make me lie to her. And she's like, I can't lie to her.
Oh.
I told her where you were.
There's a moment where your parents turn in the child, you call them and they don't answer, what the fuck are you doing? That you can't answer the damn phone call. You know what I mean?
Why is she even lying to me? What do I care that she went to Vegas? Except that I would be like, why'd you go to Vegas without me? But
you know what my mom does? She'll call me and I'll miss the call, but a second, call right back and the bitch don't answer. I'll be ready to put my hands on Donna. I'm like, how the fuck dare you? How dare you ignore me right now?
The nerve of her! I can't believe
the nerve.
Two calls in a
the
row.
Unmitigated goal.
She did not answer the phone call.
Who does she think she is? Sneaking off to Vegas and screening her, leaving you on red,
right?
as the kids
but
would say.
Not
telling people to lie to you.
But the best is that she did not realize that I was at the house, and then she's calling the house to talk to my aunt to make sure that she hadn't told me that she had gone to Vegas. But my aunt was like, "She's right here."
Foiled again, Mom.
She had a whole ass snitch.
She win any money?
A whole ass snitch.
Does she win any money? Is your mom a good gambler?
Really, it's not about the money. It's her activity.
Gotcha.
She gets her activity in, and then she racks up her points, and then she gets. So if she didn't go this month, then she would have lost her free room.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The limo ride.
Yes, gotcha.
And,
gotcha. You got to keep up all the.
The free stuff.
Right. Dude.
So she fly you there?
My mom, if she has points, she'll fly me. Yeah. Usually she has points.
I can't wait to be seen in Vegas with this old Asian lady.
Dude, me and Jamie flanking your mom.
Asian ladies, tiny little Asian ladies with short hair and their little cracks and their fanny packs. That's what.
Yep, and me and Jamie flanking them
Twin
towers.
Love it. We have to plan this. We need to plan this.
Oh, so these will be the best pictures we never should have taken.
And then my mom would take us to all the lounges, and she'd be like, "I have 7 stars, and we all go in for free."
Oh God!
Let's do it.
I'm out here with this important bitch. You ain't got my sausages. Always gonna be something.
I'm just gonna point and be like, I'm with her.
Right.
I'm with her. She got 7 stars.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling everybody that's my girlfriend.
Plus one.
So now we're talking about Asian women. Let's move on to your little topic.
Oh
You're muted, Marcus.
Yeah, the fear.
No, I heard it. I heard him say
No,
something
I know.
about
It's probably on
his terrible segue.
So go ahead, Val.
Huh?
Your segment.
Oh, my segment. Shit. I thought you said that you were having a thing. So I don't know if you guys looked at this article that I sent. Did you see it? I sent the link on the chat. No.
Like this a couple days ago.
So yeah, this was on Thursday. I sent it. Where did I send it to? I sent it to our segment ideas. My brother actually sent it to me. I didn't realize this would happen. So this was like, I think in St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
Is this the very Asian Foundation?
Shit. So,
Stop it.
but wait, you'll hear. But this is why. So, this Asian anchor, her name is Michelle Lee. She's in St. Louis. So on January 1, they were doing this segment about New Year's and like, you know, what people eat. And she's like, oh, in my family, like we're Korean, I ate dumpling soup. That's what a lot of Korean people do. So this fucking bitch this white lady calls and leaves a voicemail on like the station that was bitching about did you get the video, Marcus, that I sent the YouTube?
That's why we're doing this segment.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So she says this, like this lady is like, I can't believe that this I'm offended that your anchor was talking about what she ate. That she ate dumplings because she was acting very Asian, and she should keep her Korean to herself.
Damn. That's some good shit right there.
All right, here's the video.
Roll that shit. Roll that shit, baby.
This evening, your Asian anchor mentioned something about being Asian and Asian people eat dumplings on New Year's Day, and kind of take offense to that, because what if one of your white anchors said, well, white people eat this on New Year's Day? I don't think it was appropriate that she said that, and she was being very Asian, and I don't know, keep her Korean to herself.
You can keep her Korean to herself.
It was annoying. If a white person would say that, they would get fired. So say something about what white people eat. So, all right, thank you.
Oh, Lord.
Man,
Lord.
You know what? It's like that white guy said. The white people are the most persecuted people in the country when they decide to put a bullseye on their own forehead. Bitch, nobody asked you what the fuck you calling for. That's funny as shit though, by the way, because you can tell she was trying to be professionally racist. You know what I mean? Like she called it like, well, I have a light complaint real fast. I have things I need to say, and she sounded very Asian.
I mean, what did she do to sound? Did she start talking in an accent or something all of a sudden? Like, did she?
No, she probably just said
because she talked
she was just being Asian.
Because she talked about eating dumplings.
Dumplings.
So, in response, because she's
instead of a fritter,
rather than like I would have found out who this woman was, and I would have blasted her all kinds of ways and called her a raging cunt. This nice lady, she joined with another person and started this foundation to help against Asian hate called Very Asian Foundation.
Oh shit!
So they're selling these shirts, and all the proceeds go to anti-Asian hate thing.
Sweet. Good.
Are they made in China?
No, I don't know. Well,
nobody was gonna jump on that. Nobody was gonna jump on that. Nobody had that joke. Oh, okay, cool.
I can't.
I'm the asshole.
I missed it. What happened?
I said they made in China. Oh fuck! It's not like a picture
yeah,
of dumpling on it. Let's chill out.
I think that it's like just it's just more shit,
People
like
just
more
doing too
shit that
much.
you have to just kind of like be
Doing
like,
too much. Why are you that
wow, white
affected?
people are like white people. Like it's too much.
You know what? If I was in control for 400 fucking years, I'd be upset too. They let Ricky Ricardo on the air. Now all of a sudden, there's Asian newscasters, gay black people exist.
Gay black people singing country songs.
Gay black people singing country songs. Oh my fucking god! There goes the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
But like the weird thing, like she's like, if a white anchor said something like they eat, like I mean, it's the same as like Italians saying, well, we have whatever custom that an Italian might have, like on New Year's, or like if someone who's from Ireland is like, we have soda
It's
bread,
like
or,
black people eating black-eyed peas on New Year's Day.
You mean every other day? Because last time I checked, whenever you watch any of these morning shows, it's what white people eat in the morning.
Right.
Like,
white
always a
people
segment.
with their fucking eggs and white ass toast.
It's like, all right, so a buddy of mine who is white ended up interning at BET, and his mom said that it was racist. And what if there was a white entertainment television? And his response to her was, you mean every other channel? Like, here we are, right there. Everything just like, oh my God, they're putting it in our faces. They're making us know that somebody who's not like us exists on television. Like, shut the fuck up, lady. Also, professional hatred is just, I mean, it's there, guys. It's there. She was just really upset. I don't know why she was so upset.
She's a cunt.
I know some black people went on TV and didn't say they like watermelon. Oh my God. Get out the pitchfork.
All right, so next TikTok. White people or Asians?
Are
you giving us a choice?
Razzle dazzle.
Sure. Asians can
be white people. Let's mix it up.
I was like, was that a question?
Right.
So
are we talking food or are we talking what's going?
Our favorite onion girl.
What happened to you?
I got maced.
You got maced. And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
I made like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
I guess I was Asian and white.
It's Asian fusion.
with the fucking onion.
With the fucking onion.
With the fucking onion.
Onion.
Fuck her and whatever Walmart or Dates Drugs she works at. Oh shit. I heard something on I was listening to, goddamn it, I say this every week, NPR, and this guy was like, you can't even speak your mind anymore in this country. If I said how I felt, I'd lose my job. And I'm like, well, bro, like,
well, see, no, there's a difference.
If it meant that much to you, just say that shit. How about that?
Well, they got it twisted. You can say what you want, but there's consequences.
Right.
That's the whole thing. People don't want to deal with consequences. They don't want to deal with accountability.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're stifling me. No, say what you want, but be prepared to deal with the repercussions.
Right.
It's that simple.
Sorry, bro. It's okay. Oh, these motherfuckers make me sick. Come on, Marcus, keep coming, buddy.
You want some more?
Coming, man. Yeah.
Keep coming.
Yep. So I feel like Tucker Carlson was the fucking Eminem.
Dude,
fucking.
I haven't seen more white people want to fuck M&Ms because they're slutty. Here's Eminem.
You know what? I get the whole sexy. So wasn't the green one like supposed to be like the sexy, smart one with the glasses and shit?
Green M&Ms are what you gave to people when you liked them. When I was growing up, if you liked somebody and you had M&Ms, you gave them a green one.
Is that one of us?
My fat ass ain't like nobody because I wasn't trying to share shit. Fuck that
Yeah,
dude.
I can honestly say I never gave anybody a green M&M, but I remember it being a thing.
All right, here we go.
M&Ms still melt in your hands if they identify as trans.
Bet you didn't think M&Ms were pushing intolerance, but they were.
The iconic candy company is giving the mascots makeovers.
The green M&M, you will notice, is no longer wearing sexy boots. Now she's wearing sensible sneakers.
The green M&M is
He's
disgusting.
an opportunistic, evil bitch.
Wow.
Because leading women do not wear sexy boots. Leading women wear frumpy shoes. The frumpier, the better. That's the rule.
That's the worst kind. You need to run from women like the green M&M.
The brown M&M has, quote, transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels.
You conniving, climbing little bitch.
Also less sexy.
I do not trust her.
Corporations may be the most embarrassing entity in all of wokedom.
M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing and totally androgynous. Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. When you're totally turned off, we've achieved equity.
I cannot wait for Tucker Carlson to get caught under like a 13-year-old black trans girl boy.
Man,
Dead.
that was dude. It's the worst part about it is that it's fake. It's the outrage is 100% fake. You're mad. They're not mad about anything. It's just something else to talk about to get other people mad.
It's just entertainment. They're just for whatever entertainment value. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
No, not
it's
really.
hey, sorry. Turn your mics. Yeah, turn your mics. There you go. Straight on. Sorry. Yeah, Tucker's a fucking. I had a chance a long time ago to take him out, but I didn't. I guess I should have said that. Well, no, I was just he was at this bookstore, and he was giving one of his little like speeches during the bow tie era, and it's
Crossfire.
It's like had a coffee table book, could have one good whack for America.
His children went to one of the schools that I work at.
Well, yeah, he's like the heir to like the fucking Stofers or some like frozen dinner family. Like he's like, yeah, he doesn't need this job. He doesn't need the job. He does this shit for the thrill of it.
Oh my god!
Fucking.
And it's like super nice. He's like a douche, like so. I'm gonna say 4 years in a row. I did. So we used to work I used to work the auction every year at St. Patrick at the school, and he was they do the live auctions, and they needed someone to keep track of the bidding. So he was the auctioneer, and I was like Vanna White, as they called it. Like I would keep track of where the bidding was, and I had to sit there and like look at him and be like, God, I hate him so much. He sucks so bad, but I had to like sit there and be nice to him. 4 years. I did it.
Yeah, special place for that dude.
He sucks, man.
Special place.
And like everyone would be like, well, he's not that bad. I'm like, he's bad. He's pretty fucking bad. Like, I don't think, I was like, whatever. He fucking sucks my ass. Like, he could go, fucking shove his, I'm gonna be nice. But he sucks. I did not enjoy him.
All right, what's next?
I mean, all of Fox News car, like they look at it and they think that it's news stuff to talk about, even though they know that it is ultimately entertainment and they are not proper journalists. Well,
and he actually, will go and say, when his ass is, when his ass is on the line, he'll say that it's entertainment.
Right.
But people take what he does as the news. They take what he says as fact, and that's the problem.
Exactly.
I need need more whiskey.
While you're getting more whiskey.
It's like this every time we play Tucker Carlson. We get real somber and everybody's like, I need booze. It's like,
I'm gonna play a snippet of Smoky White Devil. So this got me
the post that got Marcus banned from
for
Facebook.
30 days. It was
30
Jamie's
days.
post.
That was a month, right? That was a month, right? Yeah.
A month for a white person saying Smoky White Devil. So here it is, Jamie. Everybody go get drinks, refresh, enjoy. Smoky White Devil.
Life when I was down so low, a mosquito wouldn't even bite me. I lost my job, my four-wheel drive. I even got thrown out of my trailer. All because of one thing. Freebasing cocaine. That's all my life was basing. Nothing else. I was on that last lap with that checkered flag about to weigh me on into hell. But I got lucky. I got in a rehab program down there at Redstone Arsenal, down there in Alabama. And with them people helping me, well, that Smoky White Devil is no longer a part of my life. And I can proudly say that today, I do not freebase cocaine. Now, I'll take a drink now. I will take a drink, but I do not freebase cocaine. But, you know, I'll take a drink, and I might even smoke a little reefer. You know, I like to smoke reefer. You know, it relaxes me and everything. A couple of doobies, you know, just to get you through the day and everything. But as far as basing goes, I don't do it. Now, I do some toot now. Don't get me. I will do some toot, you know. And, you know, if you party and everything, somebody comes up and give it to you, it's impolite not to take it there. So me and my girlfriend, Sally, we party, man. I tell you, we do party. So, you know, I will do some toot. We do, you know, on a good weekend there, if we call a bunch of friends over, we'll do about an 8-ball of toot there. But we don't base. I do not freebase cocaine. We'll make that clear. I don't do it. Well, I tell you what, that drinking now, I will not drink that tequila. Now, I tell you what, the last time I drank it, I got wild and everything. My girlfriend said I beat up on Sally, and, you know, when I done that, it hurts me a lot more than it does her when I'm beating the hell out of her. So I don't drink that tequila now. And I don't do any basing. I do not freebase. That's two things I don't do. It's no longer part of my life. But I tell you what, I will, tequila, I admit, I do drink it about twice a year. You know, I drink some tequila, and, of course, when I do drink it, Sally, you better look out, because you know I'm going to go upside that head now. Oh, but basing I don't do. You know, I heard somewhere coffee is bad for you, that caffeine mess. I read that somewhere. So I do that speed, get back up again. Of course, you got to get ready the next day, going all day long, partying and everything. But as far as basing goes, I don't do that. I will not freebase cocaine. I don't touch it. Unless it's my birthday, something, man, a special occasion, I'll get out that pipe and I'll base. I won't freebase cocaine if I'm behind the wheel of a car. I won't do it. If I'm driving the car, I won't do it unless, you know, you stopped in traffic. You know you're going to be there a while. Ain't nothing on radio. I'll pull out that pipe and I'll base. But I will not freebase cocaine if I'm in church. I will not freebase cocaine in church. Unless, you know, it's during the hymn and I don't like something. I might get out there pipe and I'll bass in it. I will admit it. And I won't do it during the sermon, though. I would not freebase cocaine in church during the sermon unless I've heard it before. Unless, you know, I've heard that song. I won't hear the same thing again. You just won't sit there and do nothing. So I'll get out that pipe and I'll bass. But I won't do it. I will not do it at the altar. I will not. I can tell you right now, I've been through that rehab, and freebasing no longer part of my life.
This message brought to you by the Redstone Drug Rehabilitation Center, reminding you to just say nope to dope.
It will never stop being funny when he says, Sally better watch out because you know I'm about to go upside that head. He is out there fucking Sally up, yo. Oh, man, that shit's fantastic.
I got suspended 30 days.
30 days, Smoky White Devil.
Thank you, Jimmy.
It's okay. I didn't expect that to happen. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to share it with the world. He said, Sally better watch out, boy. She gonna come about that head. Domestic violence is not funny. I'm sorry. But that's funny as shit. You know I'm gonna beat her the fuck up.
What'd I miss?
We played the Smoky White Devil video.
Oh, I saw that. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
sorry. It was. It's a. Jay, I
It's a
can't believe they
classic.
kicked you off Facebook for that. That was fucking dumb.
It was the
What
one
is that
that
from originally? Do you know?
I think it was an SNL skit or something like that.
did an interview.
I mean, it's a comedy bit.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like,
But it was
I think
as an interview. And then
Yeah.
he's also done that as like
I think it's the old SNL skit or something silly like that from like somebody's, Flip Wilson, some old silly shit like that,
I'll find out.
Do not
Make
freebase
that
cocaine.
shit, Marcus.
Do not.
Bring that up.
All right. Well, while Marcus is doing that, I'm going to thank everybody who is in the chats. And whether you're tuning in for the first time or you've been watching for a while, appreciate you. If you haven't already, like and subscribe and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms, Facebook and Instagram, District of Misfits, on Twitter at DC Misfits. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our show and watch episodes of this and other content created by District Dogface Studios.
We're only 36 hours away.
36 hours away from 10,000 views.
4,000.
Right?
4,000 hours.
4,000 hours. Sorry. Yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah, we got 10,000 views. Just not hours.
I love it.
36 hours.
Love to see it.
Come on, people, watch that show.
Yeah, you could watch that tonight. You could watch one episode. If everyone watched one episode, boom, we'd be there. Anyways, on Twitch, District of Misfits. And go to CrushingDC.com. Buy some shit. They make great gifts. Be the only kid on your block. And if you want to create your own podcast or be a guest on this show, reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. So I didn't have any whiskey. I had to settle for gin. And I'm not doing shots of gin. I made a gin and tonic because I'm a civilized human being.
I don't blame you.
Civilized man. But
Or you
this'll
just
be
give it your pinky up.
Under my little copper cup.
Hey, now, Val, what is this TikTok from Joshua?
So it's like about them, how like the vaccine, like how the mask mandate / like the CDC regs and all that stuff, how everything is like a little bit like
back and forth and just confusing. There's just like you're not really sure what you're supposed to be doing anymore.
Is this a funny TikTok?
Mind you, this is they're up in Maine, but like it's the same across the country.
But is it funny?
Mixed messages.
It's
funny.
Okay, cool.
This is our friend Joshua.
Yeah, gin.
Our contributor, Joshua Chazon.
Yeah, it's what kind of gin? It's Kirkland brand. It was $20 for a very large bottle of it, and it's all right. I'm gonna splurge and get the Hendrix next time I go.
Get some cucumber for that shit.
The good.
You need to quarantine 10 days, but also you don't. You can just quarantine for 5 days, but you would still need to wear a mask because you like could still be contagious. But like you're also not contagious at that point, and you shouldn't go to work, but like if they need you, you should probably go to work. Only go to work if you don't have symptoms, but like if you have symptoms, it's okay. But, like, you should be taking tests, but also, like, don't take a COVID test because there's not enough. But, like, you should be taking one as much as you can because, like, you might have COVID. But also, like...
I'm so glad I got it. I'm so glad I got it and got it over with. It's like, whatever. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm COVID burned the fuck out. Like...
Too much.
It's way too much.
Anymore, and then, like... You get these mixed messages, and then you get like.
And it gives the wackos validation, which I also am not a fan of.
Right.
You know, like it's just sort of like how Democrats don't need to lose to Republicans because they just beat themselves. Like it's just, I don't know.
I mean, that's
Shit's-
just like the hallmark of the Democratic Party. It's like they just fight amongst themselves all the time. That's why they lose.
Yeah. It's going to be a very interesting election season. I intentionally kind of backed out of paying attention to politics, but you know, 'tis the season. The shit's going to be everywhere. So
There we go.
Might as well dig in.
Oh, it's Gloria.
Oh, she's
Mills
back. Hey,
Look at that.
Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. Thanks for the troll.
Thanks for the post.
Oh, we missed you, Gloria.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, you know, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Val, you're protecting yourself. Mark is protecting himself. I'm protecting myself. We're protecting ourselves. You know, let people, you know, let them. Darwin, baby. Darwin.
Exactly. Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest. And the smartest. Hey, what up, Brian and Sarah? How y'all doing? Happy New Year to you. I miss you guys. I miss seeing y'all around the way.
Is it still Happy New Year?
I
We
think
still
you
say
can
that?
Happy New Year. I think through the month of January, if it's the first time you've seen somebody since
That's fair.
Before the New Year. Yeah.
Gloria, protect your neck. Protect your neck, girl.
Let people do what they want, man. As long as you're not actively trying to stop me from doing what I need to do to protect myself, we are good to go. I am done trying to fucking shame people. I'm done trying to fucking argue and debate with people. Like, I am doing what I need to do to cover my shit. And so are my loved ones and anybody that feels differently. Vaya con Dios, bro. Just don't actively get in my way. You know? Let them fucking march. Let them fucking march and give each other COVID and fucking, you know, let them. Fuck it, you know?
Yeah. But, like,
You know?
my thing is, like, for restaurants, like, these people who sit there and, like, argue and fight about, like, coming in, like...
Oh, that's some bullshit, yeah.
You know,
Fuck
like,
those people.
I don't want to, like, we don't want $1,000 fucking fine. Like, we
Well,
don't
here's
need
the deal.
fucking fine.
That
Like, go
falls
talk
in
to the
line.
mayor.
That falls in line with you actively going out of your way to fuck with somebody's ability to protect themselves.
Right.
You know,
Well,
when
here's
you
the
are
best part. She's quoting a neurosurgeon. It's a brain doctor. It has nothing to
Okay.
do with fucking
Doesn't have anything to do.
with your fucking breathing system. So
yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what.
that's like taking
you could take a quote from any. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, the more I look at that, the more I read that, the less sense it makes.
It just shows she's a fool.
Whatever. Welcome back, Gloria.
We definitely missed you.
Yes,
Sure.
you're right.
I'm sure there's other people in the
That's
chat
like
that would love to
property,
chat with her.
Private property, they do need to move on. But like some people, again, we've been fortunate at Nick's. Like they're just like, okay, fine. But like, so I think the frustration is that we are right at one of the main arteries to go into Virginia. Virginia, they don't give a fuck. They haven't. They didn't give a fuck during the actual lockdown. So like, there's no vaccine. There's no vaccine card mandate. There's no nothing. So we're shitting all this revenue away for people to like leave the city and go to Virginia. And it sucks, January is already slow to begin with. But
yeah, well, and I
what
mean
can we do?
specifically where you are.
It's not like it's not like our choice. We didn't make that rule. We're not mandating that that rule. I mean it's a citywide mandate. So I mean, fuck off. You're gonna get mad at us. So fuck off. So,
Yeah, but I mean that comes back to Marcus's favorite meme.
White privilege.
That's what that whole thing's about. You know, that's just like
For sure.
because
For
those
sure.
people that are coming and being shitty at your bar and stuff, like, you know, well, the anti-vaxxers is one thing, but you tend to get some of the brightest shining examples of how not to be a decent human being.
It's just some of the super duper.
Yeah, you get some real winners. I'm gonna start coming down there more though. That was fun hanging out there during this past summer. Down by the river.
There's this lady. Okay, so again, I had like maybe 5 or 6 guests the entire time that I was there on Friday. This woman, what is the matter with people? So they order wings, right? Get wings. I put plates, I put napkins right in front of them. And what does she do? She eats these wings and she puts the fucking shoot up chicken wings on the bar.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Like
not on the plate, like not on the napkin, on the bar. And I'm like, what? Why? I don't want to touch your nasty ass chewed on chicken bones. Like, what is the matter with you? What is the matter with people? And she wasn't like, she was a fairly put together, maybe, she was born in the 80s, like white lady. And I was like, what is
Hey, did you guys hear about the dude from Merrill Lynch who lost his job because he fucking was screaming racist shit and threw a milkshake at these girls?
No.
His
Love
smoothie
stories
shop.
like this.
So, James Lozano, he was a Merrill Lynch dude. He was a big, he managed like millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like there's a whole video. I saw it on TikTok earlier. And he like is just like fucking freaking out about how much he hates his shake. And he's screaming at the girls and he's calling them fucking idiots and shit. And then all of a sudden it just like escalates and he calls them like stupid immigrants or whatever. And he fucking wings a milkshake at them and then tries to fucking like bust in behind the counter to fucking get them.
Oh, I did see that video. I did
fucking
see that.
Grown ass man.
Did he get arrested?
I don't know if he got arrested, but Merrill Lynch fired his ass.
Good.
Like
what you think was going to happen?
Oh, he was arrested. Yeah, according to TMZ. Connecticut.
Where in Connecticut? Fucking Connecticut.
Thrown into jail after he lost it at a smoothie store. 48 years old.
That's
what a
like
dickhead.
The epitome of
screaming at fucking teenagers.
That's a millennial, right? That's not even millennials anymore.
Dude, pull up his mugshot. I'm gonna be 48 in March. This dude he's 48. He's like
48. He's 48. I thought you said 28.
48.
1 second.
You know, my favorite videos to watch. I've been texting Marcus to let me back in for a second. I heard the whole story. My thing is like my favorite videos to watch was people fucking up at like McDonald's, like throwing smoothies and shit, and then you find out that the whole staff straight strolled on this motherfucker. Damn, bro, you look bad, yeah.
Doesn't he look bad?
Damn. That's him?
That's
what the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking white privilege.
Screaming at kids. Screaming at kids. Good luck, dude. And no one's gonna fucking want to hire you again.
Okay, here's a story for you.
That dude was in control. That dude controlled so much money. Like,
controlled so much money. My buddy,
like you couldn't even talk to him unless you had $1 million liquid. That's how he was rolling. So
I think it had to be more than $1 million liquid.
That's how he was.
That's how he was.
Whatever I had, so a buddy of mine killed himself, and I found out about it at Nats Phillies, like in like the 7th inning stretch. I go downstairs, go get a beer. The lady says it's the last beer. It's the beer I do not want. But guess what? I didn't scream at her. I didn't throw anything at her. And I was having a very tough time at that fucking moment. Nobody got arrested. There was nothing going wrong whatsoever. I just took this nasty ass fucking beer that I never heard of. I drank it. And I called it a goddamn day. Bruh, it's a smoothie made by a 17-year-old Lakeisha who probably forgot to add ginger. Like, come the fuck on, guys. It's remakeable. And now you're out of a job. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Hope that smoothie was worth it. You traumatized a bunch of teenage girls. Good job.
Yanatso.
And you made white people look bad. How you do that?
How dare you?
To make white people
look
bad?
That's an I, huh? That's an I, huh? Ianazzo.
Yanatso, yep.
Ianazzo.
Yeah.
You're not so bright.
You're
not so smart.
Round of applause for Marcus.
Hey, check it out. Hey, check it. You're not so employed.
Ooh, that was cringy.
So, Jamie, another video I'm going to play from last week.
Okay.
All about me finger fighting. So this includes
on the show.
No, it was us three and Kevin Titty. So this is a two-parter. So I'm gonna play the first one just because I want you to see some of the clips. Here we go.
Brick and finger fucking him instead.
Jesus. Christ.
That must have been their last fight, though.
No, my last fight.
No, not yours. Theirs.
Yo, those dudes were like, I ain't never fighting.
Hey, I'm not.
Again,
yo, man, let it go. They might stick their finger in your butt, man.
You'll never forget the dude that bit you and shoved his finger in your ass while you were trying to beat him up.
Hey, man, chill. This guy might be crazy.
My peoples is watching, man. Chill. In front of his girl and shit, too. You're just going to take all of a man's dignity. You're just going to take everything.
I am not going to lose this goddamn fight. I'm going to finger fuck somebody.
If Marcus has to choose between him and them,
well, somebody's
he's betting on number one. Number one. Wow.
That's wild as hell.
I still can't remember my safe word.
Yeah, you should definitely be a bouncer.
Yo. All right, look, as a real talk.
And that's actually a true story. Fight? Tell me about your fight.
All right, that was it.
I would like to say two things. One, sorry, this is the compound thing right here. I always forget when I watch the old shows that Blue looked like he ran a sex dungeon.
Oh, dude, I was catching so much shit for that fucking shirt, dude. Like,
Marcus always looks like the hype man from the Mighty Mighty Ball Stones. Like,
no. What was it last week? Last week, somebody was like, he was like the dude that got kicked out of a bar that had a Smash Mouth cover band playing.
Oh shit, there's so much bang in my shoes. Oh fuck. Yeah. Like every time I see those old clips, I'm like, look at that fucking hat.
That pork pie.
No,
it was a brief phase, but you know, nonetheless. Oh shit. There was something else. Actually, I'm gonna save it for the end. For my, I have a soapbox. I have a corner today.
Corner, we're back.
So yeah. Do we have any more TikToks to play?
Yes, we have a few. Don't spill your beer. White people.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
I saw that literally like 10 minutes after Marcus texted me. He was like, yeah, say your TikToks. I went on TikTok real fast. It was like the first one that popped up. And I was like, oh, send it this.
All right. I would like to take a moment to dissect that because I immediately thought like he had the bottle up to his mouth and the cop
he also had
which caused his entire body to contract. So I'm like, I was like, yo, he's going to chomp down on that fucking bottle.
I look forward to. He puts it down first before, like right before he gets saved.
Okay.
All right, let's watch it again.
Yeah, Mark, play it again, Marcus. Because I was like,
what's up with
When
his
your
hair?
legs don't work like they used to before.
What's up with his hair, dude?
That was a Burger King crown.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
It's the last one I digest in that video.
So in Canada, they try to teach you not to cross the road.
Dude,
This is how they do it.
This is
pretty
Yo, cuz.
Have you seen this?
Oh my god!
Shit ain't funny. It shows it.
Quebec's not fucking around, bro. Quebec's like, yo, we tired of peeling you motherfuckers up off the street.
It's the dude who was doing that whole what you call it thing. He was the one. I was like, oh, I can't wait for this shit. Like,
you'd love to see it.
Oh fuck.
Well, if
God
they weren't
damn.
looking at the screen, Carl, that's natural selection right there, man. Hashtag Darwinism.
Did you guys hear about that lady who caught COVID on purpose?
How did she catch COVID on purpose?
She's a British folk singer or something like that. Just having like Monday or Tuesday caught COVID on purpose.
She just went to like a crowded place with no mask and just inhaled deeply.
She did it somehow, some way, and I can't remember if it was because she wanted to get the antibodies or if she wanted to prove that it wasn't that bad, but it killed her 4 days later.
Nice.
Darwin Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Darwin Awards.
As my little Bryce would have said, that's what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
So in other words, don't call her a Karen.
Stop calling people Karen. Grow up. Call him a cunt, like an adult.
This is like Marcus in girl form.
Drinking a big ass.
Stop calling people Karen.
Yeah, you're right.
Grow up. Call him a cunt, like an adult.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh wait, that's
People
like some
who
kind of
drink
energy
Death
drink or
Liquid-
something, right?
Yeah, people who drink that Death Liquid shit clearly smell like pickles. Unironically.
With or
Like-
ducked in.
Show some
When I
Oreos
see
and-
when I see white people with dreads, I'll be like, you probably funky as shit. But like, woof.
Cunty as fuck. Or just a little bit cunty.
No
Cunty as
cunty.
fuck. This t-shirt for Marcus.
Hey Val, where's that T-shirt at?
It's on. I made it.
Is it
I just
on the
haven't put it
website?
on the website yet. It's on the Canva.
If it was on the website,
Just a
it'd be
little
awesome.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What we
cunty.
got left?
I have Don't Open the Wall, Asians Can Dance.
All right. Before we do this don't open the wall thing, we all know that these last couple of years have been absolute trash. And
You and both-
like COVID and all this other stuff. And I looked it up because I could not stop myself. And we keep blaming this shit on fried chicken sandwiches where it's like, no. White people keep going into these Egyptian temples and open up sarcophaguses that have been
Right.
closed for 10,000 years
Right.
and finding tablets at the bottom of the ocean and translating them. We've all seen Evil Dead, and we've all seen how Evil
Stop
Dead
touching
goes. And y'all keep touching shit that you ain't supposed to be touching. And now here we are 2 years into a pandemic, and over how many million people are dead. And then like you find little small shit like this. Just play it. Just play it.
So this is a good TikTok because all three of us, the men, sent this. So it's a winner. Chicken dinner.
What?
Part 2.
Hey, don't open the door! Don't open the door!
At first we thought it was empty.
Hey,
But
yo,
there
look,
was
the
something
door was
hanging
locked
from
for
the
a
ceiling
reason.
in a bag.
Hey, don't open it! Put it back! Put it back! Put it back! Put it back! Hey, the man name him, put it back! Put on the
It was
book!
hanging from this hook.
Then let's turn the hook, no man! Don't
Why
open
would
the
someone
don't
hide
open the
this
book.
away?
Jesus Christ, him open the book, Lord Jesus. Put it back, no man, Lord Jesus. Put it back!
What should
Stop
we do
fast
with
with
it?
things you're not supposed to fast with. Put it back! No! Put it back!
I love how she started off British, and then the patois just like
Put it back.
just took over.
When you black, you have an inherent fear of everything. There's a
Dude,
reason
I
why
did
a
a
lot of
Ouija
us.
board. I did a Ouija board one time for
Shit,
like
scared as fuck.
2. Oh my god! Like no, never, no, fuck that.
I'm not lucky enough to get a relative I even like, let alone be okay.
I
with
did a
some
Ouija
shit.
board
But-
one time and something grabbed my foot. So
See, there you go. There you go. Some grabs
Fuck
your
that.
foot, and now your ass is 5'2". Should have been 6'5". So, like, I'm scared of everything. If I found some shit like that in my house, I'd be like, well, guess it's the Bible's house now. I can't do this.
Yo, so the apartment
I
building
can't
that I
do this.
moved into, it's this long ass hallway when you got out of the elevator.
Yes.
The first time I brought my kids over, one of them is like, "Daddy, this is like The Shining." And
They're
ever
not wrong.
since,
They're not wrong.
every time I step out of the elevator, I was joking. I was like, I want to get 2 wall decals of the twins and just put it on, just stick it up on the wall. So every time I step out of the elevator, like they're already standing there. I expect to see them anyways.
Could you imagine seeing that shit at like 4:00 in the morning? Like you get like a big fat head of the twins and like put it at the end of the hall. I would piss myself.
Oh, I know my neighbors would not appreciate it either.
Oh, damn it.
It's just Tim Curry.
Speaking of that,
Hey, what up, Angie? Happy
Tim Curry.
belated birthday.
Jamie Reed does me.
I don't want to.
It's not
Oh shit. Gonna tell my kids this is Megan Fox and this you guys coming.
Tim Curry for the win.
Yo, I would like to discuss how like these 3 like not want to be white women keep dating the same dude. Like it's just like somebody started dating somebody, they remixed the fuck out of it and was like, hey, we can all date the same white guy all the time. Because what, it's Pete Davidson. There's a white man right there. Then there's what's the drummer from Blink 182?
Travis Barker.
Travis Barker, who I actually do fuck with. And the other one's dating another white guy looks just like him. Can't remember who it is. Like y'all just can't help it.
They have
I
Travis
guess.
Barker has a really good album with DJ AM before he died. The second time.
Yeah.
DJ
Travis
AM.
Barker.
Yeah.
So
He
here's
does-
my.
he also plays drums on like a bunch of other people's shit now. You know what
He
I
does,
mean?
yeah,
like,
that's, yeah.
Yeah.
The DJ AM
Yeah.
is like a hip hop mix album, and he plays a drum.
he's at the
So
point
here's
now.
the Pete Davidson conspiracy theory that Pete Davidson is dating Kim Kardashian so he can finally join the Illuminati and then find out what really happened to his father on 9/11.
Boom. Is that why he bought the Staten Island ferry?
Okay, so is that a thing? That's not really a thing.
No,
It's
a real
a thing. It's a thing.
We're gonna
It's a real thing.
turn it into an art museum.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You can't
Yeah.
get rid of. They're not going to get rid of the Staten Island ferry.
It's not running as of right now. It's not running.
That hasn't been like a year, right?
Yeah, it's not ran in like a year or two. And him and John, whatever that dude's name is,
Kevin Jost or whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
The
Both
dude
from
from
Staten
the
Island.
news.
Yeah, they're both from Staten
Weekend
Island. They
Report.
bought it and they're turning it into an art museum.
That's some hipster white boy shit right there. Like, they should keep that shit going for transportation for motherfuckers that need it. If they
Well, it's
really
not
fucking.
running.
I know. My point exactly. Make it run. They got money.
So they did. They bought the ferry.
Right, but Marcus is saying that they're not going to continue to run the ferry. They're going to turn it into an art museum.
I also think the city bought another
They're
ferry.
turning it into a floating comedy club. Fuck you guys.
Oh, I didn't hear. I heard art gallery. Yeah. Either way, But Boo's right. Boo's not wrong.
So wait, if the city has a new ferry system in place to replace that, then okay, great.
I think so. How about this? I could be pulling that out of my ass. It's like one of those things. Like I hope that's what's happening, and I probably thought I heard that on something else or whatever. But there's a chance that that's not really a fucking thing. Bing that shit.
Working on it.
Bing that shit.
So, all right, what was the last one, Marcus?
Hold on, I'm working right now.
Working.
All right, so it was a decommissioned ferry, like.
Oh, so it's not the Staten Island ferry. They bought one of the boats.
Right.
They bought a Oh, okay, all right. I can.
Okay,
calm
yeah,
down
she's
now.
right.
I'm
She's
like,
right.
What the fuck? Like
that makes me feel a little bit better.
Okay.
So
That's still
fun
some.
fact, Colin Jost went to high school with and is like childhood friends with one of my best friend's brothers. My friend Alyssa Memley, her younger brother Mike. So they're like good friends. They're like best friends. So like Mike Memley, who is now like one of the main like anchors on or reporters on MSNBC, I think. So he followed Biden for a long time, but like they're like good friends. So he's always like talking about how like with Colin and ScarJo. Like,
ScarJo.
like,
She doesn't go by that in person, does she?
God, I hope not.
no, they don't. She doesn't.
Isn't her real last name like Chernowski?
I don't know. I enjoy Colin Jost. I enjoy the news. I like his dynamic with Michael Che. They're funny. Michael Che is kind of lame as a dude sometimes. Like he's really got a very niche fucking worldview, and it's.
I'm not a fan of Michael Che so much. I do love Colin Jost.
I like his comedy on the surface, but if you dig too deep, I'm like, dude, you like don't live in the real world. So
I like them better together as opposed to separate.
Yeah, for sure.
They when they're together, they're solid.
When Michael Che, when they first started, when it was like the first year that they started, I was like, please get rid of him. Like his delivery was so bad, Michael Che. It was painful to watch him. Go watch some of like the older episodes of him with Weekly Update. It was bad. He was bad.
Yeah. I like it when they write jokes for each other.
That's the best.
When they write jokes for each other to read.
Oh yeah, those are awesome. Yeah.
That's
all
them.
Race them all the time.
That's peak like them. So we should
So we got finger fight 2, and then Asians can dance.
Okay. Asians can dance.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all know that is exactly how Valerie's mom walks into the MGM. Like,
7 stars, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's
with
so
me and
funny
Jamie in the background.
Dude, when I go over
right.
I'm surprised that I eat all the
free
shit that they
niggas.
eat.
Crab legs. Where the crab legs at?
Where the crab legs at?
What's up?
Your Val's mom and aunt just make fun of me when I eat with them.
So the other day,
Why?
Well, so the other day we had like my aunt had made some like egg rolls and like with rice and you eat the egg roll. They're bigger, not like the little egg rolls. They're like bigger egg rolls with bean sprouts. So you eat it with garlic and vinegar. And Marcus poured this like vinegar and garlic thing onto rice. My aunt was like, "Oh, why? You was eating it with the garlic and vinegar? What? I couldn't believe it."
Silly white man.
Was he supposed to just eat it plain?
Yeah.
My aunt is funny. It's funny. So I was telling she was complaining that her knees were hurting. Like she has a lot of problems with her knees. So I was like, yeah, you should just like, why don't you just smoke some marijuana? It'll like really help your knees. And she goes, what? No. Then I would just be, then I would be like druggy, like, oh, Bambi, Why are you here? Who is next with you?
Speaking of cannabis, National Cannabis Fest
Oh, that's coming up.
coming soon.
What is the championship? This is my question.
They're having a growing competition
Oh.
and an edible competition. So there's like 4 different categories. It's like food, bud, so on.
And it's going to be on a less hotter day. Look at God.
It will not be 900 degrees.
Well, I know a lot of people who were there. Nobody called COVID, and I'm like, it was too fucking hot for it to exist anywhere.
Oh
I'm
shit!
so glad it's going to be in April.
All right, boo. Shots.
Huh?
What?
Shot?
Boozing.
What?
So,
Boo's radio phone.
Shot?
Oh yeah. Totally worth it. Marcus, I'm sending something to the thing. It's part of my soapbox.
I'll get right on it, sir.
Please and thank you.
Carl, the case that was involved.
Well, I'm gonna set it up. I'll give Marcus time. I'm gonna set it up. But so yeah, a lot of celebrity deaths in the beginning of 2022. Like, you know, hit the ground running with Sidney Poitier and Betty White, and then Bob Saget.
I gotcha.
Bob Saget last week. Louis Anderson passed away this week.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, that's his name.
Meatloaf.
Yeah, I was getting to Meatloaf. I was gonna say there was one other person, fashion designer, who his name is escaping me now.
Oh yeah, crap. Black guy. Yeah. You know the weird thing about Meatloaf is I don't know that motherfucker's name, and some dude screamed at me on Friday and was like, "His name is such and such and such and such," and I was like, "One, white man, I don't know you. 2, I don't fucking care."
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Yes, Meatloaf also passed away. For those of you out there who are Meatloaf fans of his music or whatever, you are sus. His music fucking sucks. He has always sucked. Bad Out of Hell sucks. I Would Do Anything for Love sucks. Dude, like if a record could be as cool as its album art, Meatloaf would fucking slap. But his music is the complete opposite of, you know, his artwork. You know, his cameo in Fight Club, and his you know, I guess he was in Cool World. He was in Cool World. He was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay, great. But his music just never ever did it. Somebody said he was a generational voice. That generation, I hope they need to shut the fuck up, because that voice sucked. Marcus, and on top of that, he became one of those fucking wingnut conservative fucking douchebags that like was all over Fox News screaming, you know, all the fucking bullshit and stuff. And so Marcus, if you could play this video. This is like I'm like, no, dude.
He looks like he's about to die.
Are you shitting me?
That's just fucking hard. I feel like he's jerking off his phone.
We can stop watching this.
He's like the musical My Pillow dude. Like, fuck him, man.
thunder in the sky. Killers on the bloodshot street.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Who hates meatloaf more than I do? Nobody. Fuck that guy. And that's my soapbox, y'all. That's like, dude. Oh, they didn't even. Oh, Marcus didn't even let him get. He didn't let the video get to the point where he sings the stars. He murders the national anthem. Like,
we don't have to. We don't have to. We don't. We really don't.
Dude, and the rally that he does for Mitt Romney, where he's singing that shit, bro. Like, he's horrible. He was horrible. He was trash. Sorry, dude. You always suck. Always. Somebody, and here's the fucked up part. Some poor guy behind a soundboard had to listen to that through headphones and mix it and try to make it sound good. And I guarantee you they didn't pay that dude enough. I guarantee you. No amount of money.
Jamie?
No amount of money.
Finger fight.
I broke my hand one time punching somebody, and I was like,
This
you know,
goddamn
I'm not
shirt.
gonna do it anymore. So for a while, no, I started legit.
Wakanda
just
forever,
people in the
bitches.
eye. And not even hard, just touching their eyeball.
Like Three Stooges.
One sweaty finger touches your eyeball, you're like, you automatically water up and leaving you vulnerable. Leaving you vulnerable, and all I have to do is be like, if you do you want me to touch the other one? And they run.
That's what he does. He sticks at the butt and then touches that
See,
booty,
you go and
butthole
stink
finger on the eyeball.
You go and stink finger a motherfucker.
Like there's a town that's got a flare up in pink eye.
I don't ever.
Yeah, we gotta have dude back on the show.
Here,
He's
just take my
apparently way
wallet.
funnier than we ever get.
I ain't got
So
shit.
when I say I'm a
I ain't
dirty-
got shit in it, man.
So when I say I'm a dirty fighter, I'm a shitty dirty fighter.
That hat, dude.
Yo, son, what's wrong
You
with your
took your
eye?
whole
Yo, I
finger.
gotta go
Shit.
fight with this
Fuck that
crazy
man's
white boy, man.
Marcus's hat.
Why you
screams,
walking like
somebody
that?
once
I don't wanna
told me
talk
the
about
world was gonna roll you.
Stop asking questions. Stop looking at me like that. Like, Marcus be scarring motherfuckers.
That sounds like it, man. Because that has happened to someone.
Somewhere out
They
there.
thought they were in a fight, and then they got their butthole.
Somewhere out there is a dude that got his shit pushed in while in a fight with Marcus. And got his neck bit.
Yeah.
That is so true, actually.
Like a weird vampire.
And he probably bit so hard that motherfucker's probably still got marks and shit too. He probably gonna get a tattoo over it, like a Joker or some shit to like cover it up. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
finger's still in his asshole.
when it
Phantom
thunders, he can still feel it. Right before it rains, he gets this like tickle. Shenanigans.
I can't breathe.
It's so warm in here.
We should do shots.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Shots was
I'm
totally
really
the
hard, like
answer
there's
to
a
that
pig in my
scenario
mouth.
right there.
Have you ever had your shit pushed in, Holmes?
Oh, we on a train day. Fight. Tell me.
So the name you were looking for was Andre Leon Talley. That was the fashion designer. And let's not forget that we lost, I apologize, Max Julian, also known as The Max. Fish yourself, Tony. Fish yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, no one has announced this yet. It's one of the best black exploitation movies of all time. The Max has ceased to exist, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody from Twitch said R.I.P. Meatwad.
Oh man.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that old.
Jamie, you got anything?
Now, where you going now?
Love, peace, and hair grease, ladies.
Belle's
and
got to
gentlemen.
poop.
She's out.
I'm shitting.
She'll see y'all next week, folks.
Right.
Jamie, you got one more Oreo in you with pickles?
No, because about 8 and 9.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. Like I said, I think I got some pickle. I think I got pickles in the fridge. I'm gonna go get some Oreos tomorrow. And,
we can make this a weekly segment,
I'm
and
gonna
I
make
will
a-
go
I'm gonna
buy
make a
random
video.
shit. I will
like,
go buy
there's-
random shit and eat it.
There's
But
dudes. Oh yeah, Regina.
that
Shout out to
shit
Regina
was
King.
fire.
Condolences.
Oh,
She
yeah,
lost-
that's
she
right.
lost her son to suicide.
Oh, so that sucks.
No, he's 26.
Yeah,
26.
dude. Yeah.
Cheers.
I can't even imagine.
All right, kids. With that, you know what that means.
Do it.
That was a quick shit. You look like you took the shit of your life. Oh my God. She came back like she just let it happen. She said there like, hey, I'm back. I'm back. You're like an old black man who stood up too fast.
I'm back.
Oh,
there's her
shit.
feet.
Oh. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Why do you want me to talk to you like this? Why do you make me talk to you like this? Oh, I hope your coochie swells up and falls apart.
So can I just say that none of you noticed Val's name?
Oh, I did.
Oh, I'm good.
I silently admired and giggled.
I changed it about.
I got a real good smile about that.
I changed it about an hour ago.
What? My name?
Yes.
Bottomless.
Maybe you should change it next week to Bottomless VMT. VMTBC.
Maybe I'll change my Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit! I watch Asian porn. Anyways,
oh, it's something about the feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, thank you for watching another episode of the District of Misfits show.
We will see y'all next week. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, which is a very short list, but take it for what it is.
You play a game of Never Have I Ever Would I will be drunk. Wow.
Don't do.
Totally insane. They pushed me out and maced me.